Hey, it's me. I had someone tell me today, oh, like we're charging right now, this isn't advertised or anything, $200 a month, okay? For like our automation piece at TaskMagic. You try it for free, but then we hook you. And we've been getting most of our sales based on cold outreach. And I had this wonderful conversation with a buddy of mine who I'm going to bring on here, SaaS founder, even a better salesperson than I am. His name's Patrick. He's probably watching this. Comment, man, if you're in here. And the price point we're thinking is between like $200 to $300. And one of our investors was like, all right, why are you doing cold outreach and demos for something that's $200? Because there is not a golden ticket. I don't know why I was going to golden ticket. A thumbnail. There's a rule of thumb that is, if it's below $1,000 a month, it should be marketing driven. If it's above 1,000 and more closer to like 2,000 plus a month, it should be cold outreach sales driven, right? That doesn't have to be cold outreach, but it should at least be sales driven. I put a couple caveats to this, meaning early on, and we're early, like we're just hitting certain marks and certain milestones and growing at certain rates, we're still a seed stage company. And when you're a pre-seed, seed stage company, you should be talking to everybody who's giving you $1. Everyone! So we're talking $10, $20, $30 a month at this stage. You should be on the goddamn phone talking with, okay? Number one, anyone that disagrees on me, like, please tell me how you disagree with that. Tell me, I would love to hear this, okay? That's one. One, you should be talking to everyone, especially if you are under 200 customers, you should be talking with every single one of them. Every single one under 200. I don't care what you're doing, who you are, what function you're filling. You should be talking to every single person. If they're not paying you money, like you should be talking to your first 200 users. Like if they're paying you anything and not canceling, you should be talking to every single one of them. Okay, so that's number one. You have to account for stage of your company. Two is you have an untrusted product, meaning you have to, and we've talked about this before, you have to borrow trust from you as a person or your salesperson as a person or some process as a person because your company or your product is new. So you get that by giving white glove service at the beginning. Again, would love to hear how anyone would disagree with that. So those are my 3 reasons. Were they 3? When you're early, you should be talking to everyone. Number 1, kind of mix that. Number 2, at a certain stage, right? Let me add a third one. So I guess I added the third one. I'm all over the place. The places, please, get in your place. So that was 3, like untrusted service, right? So getting someone to sign on for hundreds of dollars a month is not that simple, right? There needs to be a process in place. You need to build trust. I would add number 4. So that's 3. I would add this bonus one. You can't forget that getting them in at $200 doesn't mean they'll stay at $200. So you add on extra things or extra layers like usage. So, Mr. Investor who told me that, I say this to you, okay? If we get them in at $200 a month and we get 30% of them on a team plan for $500 a month or $600 a month and get $1,000 a month in one-time usage fees, their customer lifetime value goes up. You don't know exactly how much you can get from them or how much you can sell them for or what their value really is from the first piece that they've given you, right? You have no idea. It's just this rule of thumb that it's like if it's under $1,000, you shouldn't be doing cold outreach or sales-driven processes. It's more demand gen. I think we'll talk about that later. But demand gen is essentially a way to build inbound demand where it's like partially sales, partially marketing, and it's just kind of all intertwined. Everything's kind of demand gen now. Those are my 4 takeaways. And we are going to have someone special on here soon. So, thank you so much for let me know. Subscribe, hit that thumb, hit that bell, get notified. Because it's your boy. Let me know in the comments what you thought on these 4, right? Should we cold outreach people at only $200 a month? Or what?